Hello, bourbon fans, and welcome to another episode of Around the Barrel. Today, we are having some selections from Heaven Hill. And to enjoy those selections with us, we have some fantastically fine folks, starting with
Christy Pruitt-Haynes, the Whiskey and Cigar Chick.
JR with the Whiskey and Rock podcast.
Dave Waddell with Whiskey University.
And as always, MJ with Whiskey University as well. So today we're talking about specifically, we're going to have the Bottled and Bond and the Grain to Glass series from Heaven Hill. When we talk about Heaven Hill, of course, we could do like 15 million of these things because they've got more selections than, a single guy at a bar on Broadway. So I do want to talk about a few things just to, since we're here, most of us are Whiskey U individuals. In fact, all of us are. So a couple things. Yes, I got to look old for this. So first of all, Heaven Hill, number 2 producer as far as bourbon goes in the state of Kentucky. 1996 lost 90,000 barrels to the famous fire there. And this actually brought out one of my more favorite things about bourbon is like everybody just sort of came together, and it was awesome. It was awesome to see it. I think that we're seeing that now with the floods for some of these companies as well, and I'm really kind of thrilled. I just love about that industry because most industries are so cutthroat, But anyway, so let's go ahead and let's start talking about some really, really good stuff. I've had all these. They are fantastically. This is the 2024 lineup, by the way, of the Grain to Glass. They are going to start releasing these on an annual basis. Dave, tell us what's going to be different about it from year to year.
So they work with Beck's Hybrids to come up with different seed varietals for corn. They select those, and then they partner with Peterson's Farm that grow it there in Kentucky. So that's basically what will change is the seed varietal for the corn is what it sounds like.
So we'll see different proof levels as well.
I think so.
So
yeah.
I think it should be good. Okay, well, cool deal. So we are going to start with a good baseline today. So we're going to start with the Bottled and Bond just because we've all had the Bottled and Bond. I think it's a good baseline to start with when you're talking about Heaven Hill. So let's give her a go there. As good as I remember. 100 proof, I do think I know a lot of people feel that's the ideal proof. Mm-hmm. This is definitely really good at 100 proof. Yeah. It's even got a little hug for 100 proof, which I don't usually get much anymore. But I definitely get it on this one.
Yeah. A little spice along the sides of the tongue.
Yep.
Definitely some corn influence with this.
And you get the sweetness.
Mm.
I mean,
oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
You get the sweetness immediately.
So, Bottled and Bond obviously is release that was more available to us all as well. That used to be, even a few years ago, Bottled and Bond was a little hard to get hold of. Mm-hmm. And now I think it's more readily available. And we were actually talking about this the other day about a subtle little thing on the bottle that I had never taken notice of before.
Yeah, I learned this recently. So first, it's got a good age too. It's 7 years old. But if anybody's looking for this strip along the bottom, if it's blue, it's basically just a standard release that they have. If it's white, it's a single barrel pick that a store generally does. And so those single barrel picks can be really good. So if you see a white strip, it's going to be usually a little bit pricier, but they're really quite good.
And I didn't even know that.
I didn't either until.
And it's so subtle. Like, I don't understand why you make it so. Like, are we hiding this?
Because I think that'd be a marketing point. Yep. You would want people to know
exactly.
that.
Yeah. So stores have to make it a point to show that it's actually a single barrel pick of theirs because it's not very clear on the bottle.
And I wonder if it's maybe just like they just don't do a ton of that with this brand yet. I've never noticed it before, so I'm sitting here going, I wouldn't take a note of that in the store though, because I didn't know about it. Mm-hmm.
So unless you saw them side by side, you probably really would.
Right. Yeah, you wouldn't think about it. Yeah.
Now I gotta go home and look at my bottle because now I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well,
standard or not.
Actually, when we were talking about it, I turned around and went, yep, I guess it's just the regular one. Mm-hmm. So, anyway, thumbs up on the Bottled and Bond. I think pretty much across the board on that one. Don't want anything going to waste. So, the next in the lineup, first one we're gonna run across these by proof. So, The lowest of the proof is the Blue Label, which is their bourbon for this particular line. It is 107 proof, so a tiny bit of a step up from the Bottled and Bond as far as proof goes. Let's see what we get out of that.
I don't think these have an age statement.
I don't think so either. I haven't seen one on the bottle. That might be something they want to do, though. It would be kind of nice to know, hey, is it an 8 year? Is it a 7? Is it 5 years, 3 months, and 6 days? What is it? I don't know. So
The nose is subtle to me. Like I don't get
it's
it.
really soft.
Yes.
What was that one on last night I was drinking? I said baby powder. That was, I'd never gotten that on the nose. This is kind of soft like that, though. Not powdery, but I mean, it's, what you liking it to?
Nothing comes to mind. I mean, I get it to me. It's just a little step up on the nose from the Bottled and Bond.
See, and I kind of think it's maybe even less.
That's what I got. I
It
got
just
less
doesn't-
of a
It
aroma
just
than-
doesn't stand out to me at all.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like, hey, there's a little bourbon in there. You can kind of get that.
I think
But there's
it's-
not any, pronounced note standing out to me on it.
Classic bourbon nose, and I think that's
Yeah,
what
yeah, I would
goes
say
with
that,
pick
yeah.
out things.
But it's not like, here I am. It's,
It's not an in your face kind of. Yeah.
Well, I think the Bottled and Bond really brings it. So coming to this next, I think actually as my palate's starting to kind of calm
This is
back
softer
down again,
on the palate.
It's a little bit gentler, yeah.
yeah, this is definitely softer on the palate.
I get a lot more sweetness on this one on the palate, but I also get a little hint of grain.
Yeah.
It tastes younger to me than the Bottled and Bond.
But the spice is
agree.
gone for
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
how you're in the mash room? You can smell the mash when you're in there. This is kind of, I get a little bit of that in there.
Yeah.
Like I could smell being in the mash room,
I like this.
which is, I love, by the way. I admit I have a favorite.
It's the best smell.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
If you will
if that was a perfume, I swear I would. All day.
If-
I would.
stand outside of Maker's Mark a day there and just like a good 200 yards away and then
Just
just
breathe.
smell the air. It is like, and it's just because they're out in the middle of nowhere and it's just like this huge open area that you get that. But see, when we were visiting Heaven Hill, I don't get that because of the production's not happening
Yeah.
right there with you.
Exactly.
So like, it is different, but yeah,
But their Rick House still smells great.
oh yeah.
Now that's
I love the smell of the Rick House.
yes.
This is good. I like it.
It's kind of a, this is one I could see. I mean, I'll use my terms, Tuesday evening sipper.
Okay.
It doesn't drink 107.
No.
I agree with that.
I mean, it's just, I don't even think it drinks 100. I mean, to me, this had more hit to it. This just is very, I'd almost like this like a 90 proof
Yeah.
kind of thing. It doesn't taste watered down, though. I will
No, it's
say
got,
that.
it's got full flavor.
Yeah.
But I think you're right. I think the age on it. That's why I said
Yeah,
no
it
age
just
statement
tastes a
tells
little
you
young to
probably
me,
should
and
be a
that's
little
yeah,
younger,
yeah.
I wonder what the age statement. I wonder if there's any way of finding that out. Heaven Hill. Give us a call.
Let us know.
Put a
But that
comment
also
down.
may
Yes.
be, the influence of the grain. So since
Absolutely.
they're playing with the corn
Yeah.
varietals, that could be
Absolutely.
something to have to do with the
Well, and it
type
was-
of corn that they're using.
Yeah,
When
that's
I
true.
was researching the video, they were averaging 4 to 6 with speculation.
Hi, Ryan.
I would agree with that.
Ryan, our camera
I
guy,
would believe
chipping
that.
in. We got to get you in one of these days.
One day.
One day, yeah. But great dude, does a great job. Thrilled to have him. All right, so for me, it's good, not blow you away kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
Haven't had the series before. I think the better two, in my opinion, are the next two. So the next one we're moving on is to wheat, which I have become kind of a wheated fan, and as we do that,
Yes.
Oh,
and I
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about
I had the same reaction to those.
Yes.
There you go. So, speaking of reactions, I've been listening to your podcast a little bit lately. Tell us about what you got going on there.
Yeah, we've got we just had a 2 episodes with Tarek from Elixir, which is a local bourbon local liquor store here. But Tarek's a legend in the area.
Yes.
I mean, great, known for his picks, known for his education. He's a big his big thing is wanting to educate people as to bourbon and what they like and finding new products. And it's not always about the stuff that everyone's searching for. Let's find those
Right.
hidden gems.
Yeah.
There you go.
But we've got some good stuff coming up. We've got man, a lot of bottles that we have been sent that we need to start tasting through and reviewing. We've had a backlog because we've both been. Derek's been traveling, I've been traveling, and so it's just been we haven't been putting out stuff as regularly as we
If you
normally
need
would
help
like.
with that, you
but-
let me know.
I will
That's
volunteer
a-
as
yeah,
well.
I'm telling you, it's
Like,
First world
But we're,
struggles.
Yeah.
we're getting back on the production schedule, and we've got a whole host of bottles to start reviewing, and I'm excited for those.
Yeah.
So
Well, it sounds like we're excited to review this one.
yeah, the nose on this is fantastic.
color
And the
is,
color,
too.
yes.
Good. Oh, color's outstanding.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good step up in proof, all the way to 121 with the wheat.
Nice.
So, which I kind of, this is more like, this is kind of when I got into Rise. I got really into Rise. I'm getting into wheats, and I'm getting really into wheats. I, called you the other night, and you're just like, what are you drinking? Oh, I'm about 10 samples in on this wheated bottle, which is now gone.
Yeah.
So
You knocked it out.
I killed that thing. It was bad.
Wheateds are my favorite.
I'd be in prison. Murdered that bottle.
Man. After doing these two for me, because you definitely have the rye influence here, this is just smooth, sweet.
Yeah.
It's just so enjoyable.
It really is.
it's very subtle for 121
Oh,
proof.
I would never
Yeah.
guess 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's got a nice sort of like settling. It's almost like you're settling into like a pillow on the back end. It just sort of just nicely just
Yep.
lays out. This is really, really lovely.
Yeah, this is one that you want to sip on for the evening.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
This is a Friday nighter.
Yep.
This is a Friday. I don't know why I relate it to days. I guess
Some
Tuesday.
days are better than others.
Tuesday, you got to go to work the next morning.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want anybody thinking that the real. Hey, I sell real estate here in Nashville. If you're looking for a home, East or Middle Tennessee, let me know.
Maybe you get a scale out that you can just put up and be like, your ranking is what day of the week.
Yeah.
That's true. That's a
Day
good,
of the week scale.
Almost like that
Yeah.
thing you get at the doctor's office where they go like, "What's your pain level?" And it's
The
got those
smiley phase, or the
faces.
frowny phase, the neutral phase.
Well, I'm here, so it can't be below a 5. I'd rather be about anywhere else.
Exactly. This is nice.
Yeah,
This one's really
fantastic.
pleasant, and I hadn't. This was. Damn, this one's gonna be hard to beat.
Yeah.
This is really, really good. Very nice.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Heaven Hill, whatever you did with this, do it again.
Do it again.
Yeah, this is outstanding. So, I think we all agreed that 121 wheat was nice.
Delicious.
So, with the last, we are going to step it up a little bit more. So, we did go across, like I said, in proof. The rye is 123.2.
Also more sweetness on the nose than I was expecting.
I think you need to wash your palate out.
Yeah.
I should be blunt. I can't, I gotta be blunt.
I
There's
always
our
expect
first.
you- I
That is our
always
first
expect you-
promotional T-shirt. Round the barrel, and it's like I gotta be blunt, and put the logo like right below the
Yeah.
neckline, kind of thing. There's a T-shirt idea. Anybody interested in that? Put it in the comments.
What
I'd
day
love
of
to
the
sell
week
those.
is it?
Oh, that's a separate shirt.
Yep.
Like that shirt last night we said like, need money for bourbon.
Uh-huh.
I think Nashville Barrel.
It was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good shirt, guys.
I don't know. I'm still getting some sweetness with this. Even.
Yeah, this is candy on the nose.
Sweet on the nose.
Oh
but,
yeah, candy on the nose.
But the palate screams rye.
Oh, it does.
Yep.
Immediately.
Yep.
This has been open for a while.
Yes.
This has gotten really good with,
Yes.
with the age, with the open and the oxygen
Yeah.
and getting air in there. Man, I might have to change the one that I like. Because on
pretty nice,
on the fresh cracks, I mean,
I
I
hadn't
love
cracked
I love the weeded.
Yeah.
The weeded was mine.
Yeah.
That's the
I
one that I
hadn't cracked
bought.
this one in a while
And this rye is
Is-
fantastic.
because I got all 3 of these at the same time.
Yeah.
And we cracked them all the same night, and the weeded was the one that was
Everybody.
like.
Well, you can see it's,
Look,
it's
I mean,
lower.
obviously.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's the one everyone
and
gravitated
then
towards.
there's not anything else to drink in here, so
Right.
somehow we
Yeah.
don't visit the same bottle all the time. And now we're visiting this one back again.
This rye is really opened up well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it reminds you to go back to your bottles
Yeah.
because they change over time.
They do.
And people don't remember that sometimes. But there's some things in my first sip, it's like, it's okay. But then I come back to it after I've opened it a week or two later. I'm like, oh no, that's actually really good. And sometimes
Maybe
it's the
that's
other way
what I
around.
need.
But
This is fantastic. Man.
This is, man, this, definitely 1 and 2.
I mean, that's how I like ryes. They have a little bit of spice, a little bit of
See,
sweetness.
I'm such
Yeah.
a rye
Such a
guy
good
too.
combination.
The rise with the little sweetness
Yes.
just hit it out of the park.
Well,
agree,
I mean, that's why I love
100%.
Michter's
Yeah.
rye so much. I mean,
Yeah.
to me, just like that's my,
Well, you add the chocolate
Victor's can
on the
do
back
no
end of
wrong.
those, and that just takes it to a whole different
it's
level.
just this is nice though.
It really is.
Yeah, that's
This was not what I got when we cracked it.
no, not at all.
I've had
I
it.
agree.
So okay, so this is good lesson learned, and
Yeah.
we do see this from time to time as far as the effect on bottles. I've actually seen some bottles with the other way too, but
Yes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
so far so good. This was awesome. So tough calls, but let's give me your top 2. Don't give me your top 2. Give me because I already know the top 2. So tell me your 1 and 2.
My one is still the wheat. The rye is amazing, but that wheat is just phenomenal. And I'm biased. I'm a wheat drinker, so I will admit that. But that wheat is my number 1.
I came into this. I love the wheat. I bought the wheat, but man, that rye that opened up so well.
Crack it. Sit on the shelf for about 9 months.
I know. I think the rye takes it today.
Nice.
I gotta second that. If you'd have asked me before we shot this thing, I'd
Yeah.
have been just like you. The
Yeah.
weed was the one, and it's excellent. It is really, really nice. But this is a Saturday night pour. So
I like the day of the week analogy. I'm
So
I'm
Saturday's
gonna
the
steal that. I'm
epitome.
telling you now. I will
Wait,
give
is
you
that-
credit.
yeah.
I will tell
wait
you.
till you start getting my.
Yes.
This takes me back to
Oh.
when I was 6 years old, and like, 'cause that's like when I taste things like. Someone, and I can't remember what class when I was teaching.
You were drinking at 6 years old?
I wasn't going to say it. I was like, what? We had different childhoods. We had very different childhoods.
Very different childhoods.
I
Yeah.
actually did have my first drink at 7.
See,
And
not 6.
my
6 is
mother-
way too
Yeah,
young.
yeah, yeah,
7
yeah.
very
So
appropriate.
yeah, 7's fine.
Yeah, 6 is too young.
I have an
That's-
11-year-old son, and I don't know what he's waiting on. So
You got to start him out the way you want him to go.
well, I told him, I said, "I'll put some hair on your chest," and, and he seems opposed to that at this point still. So
He'll
it's
change.
fine.
He'll change his mind.
Dave,
Well, I mean, obviously the wheat and the rye, but I think the nose carried it. I'd call this like 1A and 1B. So the wheat just by an inch, but really because of the
So we
nose,
gotta put an
because the
even
palate's
temperature.
great.
I do like the nose
It's a
on the
photo
wheat
finish.
better.
It's a photo
Yeah.
finish.
It is.
So-
It is.
Especially
yeah.
now.
just real quick because I know we're kind of the other 2 bottles.
Oh, great.
Okay,
They're
but
solid.
1 and 2.
Yeah.
I'm going bottle and bond.
I think I agree.
I agree.
Bottle and
Bottle and
bond.
And
bond.
I will fourth that.
Yeah.
So
I'm
okay.
going bottle and bond on
So-
the other 2.
Guys out there in internet land or YouTube land or whatever we call this, I don't know. I'm old, too old for some of this stuff. But hey, I
And
know
yet the
now I'm
youngest one here.
yeah, it's the youngest one here. Yeah, but you look like the youngest one here, like by
I will
far.
take that. I will take
You
that
know?
all day, every day. Yes.
Ryan
yes.
here is like 35. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you look younger than that.
I will.
So-
I will own that.
So
As you
like
should.
you're supposed to like and subscribe and then leave a comment. I will respond to your comments if you put them in there, unless you're my kids. They'll just put a few comments in there once before, and I'm not responding to you. You're 13. But I guess my oldest is old enough to drink in October, but not yet.
Yeah.
Legally. But
Just go to Europe.
again, we have
Everyone drinks it.
we've enjoyed 4 I would say
Yeah.
good pours today.
Yes.
Obviously
They're
we
all
had
very good.
2
Oh,
that
yeah.
stood out to us. But again, like and subscribe to the video. Make some comments. Guys, we love that you take the time to watch these things. For those of you that are just now getting into this, we post every other Monday. So once you see one of our post dates, every other Monday we will post a new video. So thank you for joining us. Had a great time, and we'll see you on the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.